You can add images to your Google Forms to be used as prompts for questions that you want to ask. The Add Image tool is found in the floating toolbar in the middle. Click it, and the various options for uploading images will appear. You can actually upload directly from your computer by dragging an image onto the screen or browsing to locate one. Once you find it, open it or upload it, and the image will appear in your form. With any image that you upload, you can give it a title, and just that quickly you have an image that you can follow with questions. You do have the ability to keep it left justified centered or right justified. I'm going to delete this out of here and take a look at some of the other ways to add an image. You can take a snapshot, and taking a snapshot means that you're going to be using your web camera. Of course, it's usually you sitting in front of the web camera, but you could hold up artifacts that you have in the classroom, such as Michigan's State Rock, and take photos of that to bring into the quiz. In order to activate the camera, you need to tick off the radio button next to Allow so that you're giving permission for the camera to interact with the Google format. I'm going to cancel that one and go back in and show you the next one, which is by URL. If you bring in an image by URL, that means that you've gone out on the internet and you've browsed and found an image that you want to use, and you can get the URL that links to that image. So I'm going to go ahead and copy that, and then I'm going to go back to my quiz and I'm going to paste that URL in, and if I've got a correct URL, the picture will appear in this box, and I can go ahead and click select, and now the image will appear in my form. And again, I can give it a title, and then I can ask my questions. Trash this one, and let's go ahead and look at From Your Albums. Your Albums is Google's photo site called Google Photos, and if you're using that, you could bring in pictures from there. I happen to have a Michigan folder, and I can select my picture and bring it in from that location. So in each case, I'm basically getting the same effect in my form. It just depends on where I have the images that I want to use. So I'll trash that and show you how it looks when I get it from my Google Drive. So Google Drive, I have a folder called Images that I can go into, but it could be anywhere in my Google Drive. And I happen to have a Michigan folder, and there's my image. I select it, and in it comes. So wherever I have these images, I can add them to my form. But even better, Google gives you an option for adding an image even if you don't have one already available. I'm going to go back to the choices for adding images, not stay on my drive, but use this little arrow to return. And I'm going to search this time. So even if I haven't found my image yet, I can do an image search right within my Google form. So I'm going to type in Michigan, and I have the choice to search any of these 3 locations, and I can use this drop-down arrow to choose those. I'm going to stay with Google and click the search icon, and here come the results. And what's very nice is that, as you can see right here in this tiny sentence, the images that are being pulled up from this image search are available for reuse even if I modify them. So back when I used to do Google image searches, I was finding a lot of images that were not there for my use. I would have needed to contact the copyright holder, get permission, and or perhaps pay a fee. This way I know that these images are available for my use. So I can choose the one that I want, bring it right into my form, give it a title, and then follow up with my questions. So that is how you can very easily and quickly add an image to your Google form.